Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm Nai, and Mako is watching, just so we can go do stupid things.
I'm not going to inflict this on myself right now. I'm going to inflict this on myself later, where I can weep in silence.
Yeah. Well, most of the stuff we have to do right now, we're going to wait on the BHed Temple for the time being. I'm ready for it, but there's something we need to do first, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to be upset at myself.
You have to go down and around. You're on the wrong floor.
Am I?
Yes.
But there's chests over here.
There's chests over here, but that's not how you get to where.
But there's chests over here. Shut up. 15,000 gil is a thing. But yeah, there's something we need to do before we go to the BHed Temple, because I kind of forgot there's a chest in the BHed Temple that I'm not going to be able to open until we do what I have to do here. Unfortunately, the thing that I have to do here is kind of obnoxious. So
actually,
yeah.
Actually you don't have to do that. It's not as hard as you think. You just have to finish. You don't have to finish well.
Well, we'll see. So first of all, we're going to use the chocobo. We're going to jump this gap. You cannot go over this gap unless you have a chocobo. And then we're going to go in here. Now, we're going to spend a lot more time at this location a lot later. But for now, we're only going to be going here for about 4 minutes or so. Okay,
there are two important things we need here. One is on the left side, and one is on the right side. I suggest you go on the left side first. After you've gone over the bridge.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Right. So this is Remiem Temple. This is where what's-her-name said that we're going to be seeing her again.
Belgemine.
Yep, Belgemine. And I'll be talking to her a lot more later on. But there's no point talking to her now because I don't have the things that she needs me to have.
Right. Okay, left side first.
Left side, but I want to go to the right side first.
Okay, well, you can either way.
Okay, then I'm going to the right side first. Not that it matters, guys, but... Oh, well, okay. So here's this chocobo. Hi, chocobo!
I think you have to... There you go.
Okay, so this chocobo... I thought I could.
I think you have to read the instructions on the left first. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
There's also
right next to it.
No, that's not. There's a sphere on the other side that you get the instructions out of.
Oh, right.
There's also a primer here on the far left, past the instruction sphere.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. This is the chocobo I need to be riding. This one.
No, you can do it from either, but you have to read the instructions first.
Albed primer number 24. Q equals X. We're only missing 2 now. Okay, so we're gonna sit down and we'll read the instructions. Chocobos come to this forgotten temple to test each other's speed and skill. You who are listening to this, you have been accepted as a true rider. It is Chocobo custom that one must have a rider to challenge the champion Chocobo that stands near this sphere. Mount the bridled Chocobo waiting on the opposite side of the temple. Once you are astride the challenger, the race will begin.
And the instructions, it's basically very simple. You might have noticed as we walked in that the temple's hanging over a big spiral. There's a bunch of... Essentially, we're running down the spiral. There are treasure chests and there are poles. You want to get to the bottom as fast as you can and beat the other guy. If you hit the poles, you hit a penalty. If you hit treasure chests, you get better prizes and you get shortcuts.
And the prizes are actually incredibly good.
Right.
But it takes a lot of work to be able to do it right.
Fortunately, we only need one specific prize, and that specific prize we can get just by placing.
Yep.
And that's what we're going to try and do here. There's a treasure chest. Well, you don't have to do that, right?
I'm just ignoring them for now.
Now, in theory, the prize you get's based on the time you make, but
in practice,
we win. And for our trouble?
I believe that in order to actually get the prizes, not only do you have to get the treasure chests, but you have to still win.
Yes.
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah, the treasure... Basically, there's an unseen... there you go, ancient seals, but it has to be powered up first.
Yep.
Basically, you have an unseen treasure rank that goes up when you open the chests, and based on your time. If you hit the poles, on the other hand, your treasure rank goes down. And if you win, your prize is based on your rank. But for now, all we want is the...
easy way.
Yeah. So for now, all we want is that mirror.
Yep.
And
okay, so we've done the first thing, and that was to get the cloudy mirror. The second thing we want to do is we want to go to Mekka Rania Woods.
We need to make that mirror actually work for us.
Oh, I can't. Oh, can't go directly to Kelaniya Woods.
No, you have to go to Lake Mekka and then go backwards through the woods.
Yep. It doesn't take too long, actually, because it's a shortcut.
Yeah, you can use the shortcut. In fact, you need to remember where that shortcut is. We'll be needing it quite a few times. You can have a chat with the Albed here, too, if you want, just because there's lots of flavor at this point. Or sell stuff.
There's a lot of stuff you can do. There's a lot of people you can talk to.
Right. Interestingly enough, the gist of the Albed there is that they came there to sort of, with home gone, they're looking for different things to do. Classico blocked our way to here. It's just about just 4,000 gil. The Albed came here looking for some work, but the guy's letting them stay, but he won't let them work because they don't speak Albed and English. And apparently this is a requirement if you want to work for Rin.
It's kind of understandable. Half the people you're selling to only speak English.
He's a consummate businessman. He wants to be able to talk to everyone. So.
Oh, you know something I didn't do, which we should probably do right now? I have a crap ton of sphere levels. So one of the things that I had to do, guys, and one of the reasons why we have so many sphere levels is that I was trying to get for the GS Gano boss fight, because it does have that incredible ability to just petrify you. I was trying to get. Let's see. Do I want to? How many level 3 spheres do we have? Do we have any? I have.
You have a
4.
handful.
Okay, yeah. We're just gonna push on through here. I was trying to set it up so that way I could actually get some anti-petrification items, specifically anti-petrification weapons. So I spent some time farming a little bit and grinding a little bit to try to get some of them, and I was able to get a stone-proof weapon for Titus. So he has one, but I wasn't able to get one for the other two, so all they have is Stone Ward. Hopefully that's going to be enough. But there is a non-zero chance that it's not going to be enough.
Waka going into Oren's grid, this is going to do a lot of damage.
Yep. Unfortunately, Riku's going to be going not into one of those grids.
You're going to take her, what, into... who are you going to send her to?
Actually, let me send her to... We're going to send her to, Titus, whose grid are you on? Oren's grid?
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, you sent him there so you could get some damage.
Yeah, we're going to send Riku there as well. Because that sounds like a good idea. Because she needs some damage too, because Riku is even faster than Titus at this point. But she actually needs damage. So we're going to send her there. Okay, I don't care about the other guys. Okay, so we need to go...
backwards through Mekka Rania.
Right, but I'm trying to remember exactly where I have to go for this one, because I need to hit a certain point. I need to talk to certain people in a certain order.
You have to go all the way back. You know that the sphere right at the entrance where you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, go back there first. Okay. This is a back and forth backtracking thing. So you start at the top. You want to go all the way back to the front over the shortcut here.
Yep.
Since it's a shortcut, there are no monsters, or at least I've never been attacked up here.
Nah, I don't believe you need to be attacked up here. I mean, not that it would matter.
Nope.
So I need to level up Titus's what's the word I'm looking for? His overdrives, anyways. So
right.
So no big deal.
Yeah, and now that you've gotten the cloudy mirror, technically you can come and talk to these people and they say the same thing, but I'm pretty sure whatever flag that you need to trip doesn't trip. There to the right there.
These guys, right.
Yeah, whatever flag you need to trip, I'm pretty sure doesn't go until you've gotten the mirror. So she says you talk to both of them.
We have to meet the dad. I didn't meet the dad yet.
Yeah, I think you have to speak to these two before the dad shows up, though.
No, I think you have to talk to him first. He's at the campsite, which is...
That's where we showed up after we broke out of prison.
Right. No, we got to talk to him first, and then you talk to those two.
Right. It's well, we should probably speak to them anyway because that shows where we're, why we're actually going over there.
Yeah. So besides Dad, because Dad's missing.
Oh wait, I remember now. You have to speak to them anyway because when you speak to Dad, he says you
speak to Dad, then you speak to them. So we did slightly out of order.
Well, because when you speak to Dad, he says, I thought we were supposed to meet them here, and you say they're waiting for you over there. So you need to know where they are.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's check. This is the wrong place.
Don't worry, this This happens a lot with Mekka Rania. It gets a little twisty-turny.
Mekka is just ridiculous in all sorts of ways. I really wish you could go back to any given
I think you have to go past the entrance to Bevel. Or, yeah.
That's where I just was. That's where the mom and the kid are.
No. The other exit, the one you go past towards the Comlands, towards the rest of it.
Okay, well, this is Lake Mekka Rania. This is.
Oh right, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to go back to where the kids are and take the eastern exit. We went the wrong way.
Whoops. It's okay. We got this.
We know what we're doing. I swear.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know where I'm doing it. Believe me, guys, this is worth it. Believe me. All this work I'm doing right now is just—it's amazing. Trust me on this.
It's prep work for getting the best things in the game.
Some of them.
Some of them. Well,
Yeah.
all of them, technically.
Well, prep work is the right word. That's the word we want to use. Okay,
Well,
so we come down here, and
we want to
then
go
we
to
go
the east.
this way.
Right.
Okay, now I remember where I am. Then that guy won't let us through,
Nope.
because that's up to Bevel. We're not allowed to go there anymore, ever. No, that's not the right guy.
Yeah, no, you want to go up.
So we want to go talk to this dude.
Yeah,
One.
on the right.
Supposed to meet his family here, but there's no one in sight. Yeah, they're waiting over there.
See,
Bye.
I'm pretty sure you can't tell him that until you've actually spoken with them. There's a chest on the left there
Oh,
too.
wait, this guy wants to say something to me. Hello. I'd like to apologize on behalf of the Guado. They're responsible for the fiends that attacked the stadium after the game. Sorry for the disturbance and for disrupting such a wonderful game. Please accept our apologies. Oh, okay.
I gotta beat your face in.
He was making sure Seymour's plan to release the fiends in Lucas Stadium. That makes sense, actually. He thought he could win the trust of the people by defeating the fiends with his Aeon. He heard that his plan to marry the High Summoner's daughter was solely to gain the support of the people of Yevon. There seems to have been other reasons as well, but they will never know. I got that chest back when we were first here. I know what I'm doing. I do stuff. Okay.
So, we've managed to tell Dad
Next.
to go find his
We
family.
gotta come over here, and we gotta go talk to Mom and Dad, where we learn that the kid is missing. We have talked to them a lot, though, because there they go, but the son went off to the woods where the husband came. Boy's missing. Is that what I need? They don't know what to do. Okay, so now we go up here.
Back up the path.
Now that
Now,
they have to mention the son is missing, otherwise this doesn't work.
Now, you might have noticed that there's a little extra branch off to the north on the glowing path that somebody's been standing in front of all this time.
And they're
Hey,
gone.
presto, they're gone.
The kid has to be missing to do this. And you talk to the kid.
Yeah.
Feels like there's something around here. There's definitely something around here. Use the cloudy mirror? Yes. So we take the cloudy mirror. And it becomes the not-so-cloudy mirror. In fact, for reasons unknown, it becomes the celestial mirror. Okay.
This is important because there are a handful of chests around the world that you can only open with this thing.
Yep, it is very important that we have this. Okay, bye, kid. See you. Thank you much. Okay, so the question is, who do we want to do first? Do I want to do...
You wanted to do BHed Temple.
But that's going to... Actually, you know what? We could probably do it now. Because I've been farming a little bit, and... Okay, we're going to go try to do BHed Temple again, because I think we have time to do this. If not, I'm willing to go a little bit over time. Let's see. I believe this one's pretty easy to... Or, not BHed Temple, I'm looking at something else. Board airship. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, and I got to...
Don't forget to equip everyone else with their...
Oh, right, did I not do that?
You gave it to Titus, but I don't think you gave it to anybody else.
Okay, hold on.
There are... When we get to the boss, I'll actually look them up because there's a trick that I know you're going to get caught by if you don't know about it.
I looked it up.
Oh, good.
I know the trick. Okay, I know I have... Where did my thing go? I had equipment for both. There's his soft arm guard. Where is your soft charge? You know what? I need to go. Rin Rin, I need to talk to you. Apparently, I don't have the item I thought I got.
You had 2 soft defensive items for Final Fantasy X. I mean for Tidus.
Oh, they're actually having a talk that I probably should have listened to, but okay. But they were talking about you can go back and watch through again as I skip through, but they were talking about Lord Braska and how he, was a friend of he's a friend of Rin's people, and that he went to home, and that's how he met Yuna's mother, stuff.
He wouldn't talk to her after that.
Apparently, Sid would never talk to Yuna's mother again until Yuna was born.
Again. His sister took off
It's understandable.
home at once, but then her ship.
But bad things happened.
That incident turned Lord Braska down the summoner's path.
So now we know how Lord Braska decided to become a summoner.
Leads back to sin.
But you'll put an end to it.
With a vengeance.
Yep.
I pray for your success.
Okay, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that you
May
want...
I help?
Yes, you can help me. First of all, do you have any new weapons? I doubt it. No.
Thank you.
Yeah, patronage,
Welcome.
appreciate it, understood. Items. I want, all of these. All of them.
He also sells Albed potions.
Does he?
It was right at the top there.
Oh, but they're 1,000 apiece. Damn, no.
Pricey, but, in the event that you
Thank
must
you.
have one, I suppose it's nice to have the
Well,
option.
you know what all bad potions fix?
They fix petrification, if I remember correctly.
That is absolutely correct. So I may need that eventually. Where's charges? Okay, let's toss it on her... Glorious charge. Why not? Scroll down. Stone Ward. Now it's going to be harder to kill her. Okay, so Tidus has Water Strike and Sensor, which is good because this thing is actually weak to elemental effects. So we're going to give her... There's the soft... No, never mind. I just made that. We're also going to give her... probably counterattack. And we're going to leave him with Evade and Counter and Stone Ward. Okay. We're good. We're good. I only had to set things up. Do we still have time? Yeah, we're going to go long today, guys. Save. Just in case things go Wahoonie-shaped.
This is, something that has happened to us before, so...
The last time we tried this, it went Wahoonie-shaped.
Exactly! See?
So let's save just before it happens. Okay, so we need to search. X needs be between 11 and 16. Right about there. And Y needs to be between 57 and 63. Located Lodge Temple. List. Lodge Temple.
Here we go!
Okay. So let's go fight Jizgano again. Now there is, as Mako said, there is a trick to him, and it is meant on purpose to catch and screw up players. It is evil, it is wrong, and if you do it wrong, you're gonna die.
What's up?
Yay, death!
It's actually what killed us last time, believe it or not.
No, last time was the stone
No,
patch.
it's what killed Waka last time.
Really? Huh.
Yep. Simply put,
Well, we'll show that.
Yeah.
We won't show it, but we'll explain it when we get jumped.
and here we go.
Here we go.
It's here! Okay. First things first. We're going to raise the party's luck because I really don't need her turn to be the one I'm on. I need it to be Tidus' turn. Everybody gets luck. Stone Punch. Immune. Thank you for hitting the one guy on my team who's immune. Okay, Haste God for everybody. We need to deal as much damage to this thing as possible, as fast as possible. So, attack reels. Come on, Waka.
Anyway, now might be a good time to cover it. You'll notice he's got the big cage in his body, and last time we fought him, one of the things he did was suck people in. If when you're in there, you can use the trigger command struggle to do.
It's dead.
Oh wow, that one. You can use the struggle command to do damage. Now the catch is, if there is someone in there when he dies, he'll spit them back out so hard it kills everybody else, and instantly you lose.
But it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Well, that is Wakka's overdrive. Wakka's overdrive is so good that it does stuff like that. Okay, hold on. Wait. If I did not get something I want, we're going back. We're doing it again. Yes! Ha ha ha!
Oh god.
Gisgano is also well known for the fact that he can drop no-encounter weapons. He is one of the only ways this can work. And so I don't have to worry about getting a no-encounter item because he just gave me one. And I didn't really care who got one as long as someone got one. Okay, let's go ahead and go inside. We've got a couple of things we got to do inside of the BHed Temple. But it shouldn't take too long. Maybe another 5 minutes or so.
The stuff you get out of here is so worth it.
Yep, but there is a cutscene or two we got to watch. Okay, so inside of the BHed Temple we go. Up the stairs. It's creepy. But temple, you say? Temple, doesn't that sound like a temple we've been to before? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, so, if you look at each of these statues, they each have an orb in their hands. And each orb corresponds to a temple that we have already been to. Mekka Rania Temple, the BHed Temple, Kelaniya Temple, the Zanarkand Ruins, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. One for each temple. Each of these orbs corresponds to one of the destruction orbs in those temples. And the only way to actually enter BHed Temple is to activate all 6 destruction orbs. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what about BHed Temple? Because you can't go back there. What if you miss it? Well, you can't. BHed Temple, you are forced to use the destruction orb to make it work. So, you know, we've done it. We made very sure to actually hit up every destruction orb there was. You just have to go and activate each orb, and that'll activate the 6 glyphs, which then takes down the big glyph.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, you can't walk in there. Yes, and so there are these 2 chests. Chest on the right gives us a Mega Elixir.
Not bad.
The chest on the left gives us Mega Phoenix.
Also, not bad.
Now,
those aren't the best things we need, mind you, but...
So next we need to go in here. Now you may be asking yourself, doesn't that look an awful lot like a Chamber of a Faith? Haven't we seen that before? Why, yes, we have. And why, yes, it is. In fact, in here is a faith that no one else knows about save for one person. And we're about to find out why. Yuna does not at all seem surprised about this. Wait, is that...
looks familiar.
Yes, that looks very familiar. Except it doesn't look wrong. It's got a very, very odd hymn of the faith. And it's a woman. Not the usual male faith we've seen, the kid faith. It's a very specific woman. Okay, so here's our cutscene.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
That is exactly right. This is Maester Seymour's mother, who turned herself into a faith to become a summon for Maester Seymour. Guess which summon it is.
It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame.
Yup. And she knows we hate him. She knows everything, by the way. I don't know how she's supposed to know, but she knows everything about Seymour. And about Yuna. And what's going on.
Well, given that she's a faith, I'm pretty sure they I can't say they talk amongst themselves, but you get the idea.
I'm assuming okay, here's the thing about her. She is anima. She doesn't summon it. She doesn't power it. She is anima. So I think she sees through its eyes. Like, I'm assuming that's how it works.
The faith are people.
He wanted more.
So,
Power.
But the summons aren't. The Aeons are not people except for Anima.
actually,
Well, at least
Yes.
that's how I've always understood it to be.
that's the thing. Like, as I've been led to understand it, every anima is the faith is the representation of the people who became the Aeons, but the Aeons are simply sort of battle forms for them.
Well, yeah, but she
They
is
are-
the only
What a small recompense for what I
like
did.
the each faith is more than one person except for hers.
No, each faith is a very specific person.
You sure?
Well, the faith, that's the thing. Like, faith is a weird term because it's used as a collective and a trophy.
Achievement
Feel the
unlocked,
pain.
Feel the pain.
Right. For example, that kid, in case you hadn't worked out from the thing on his back, that's Bahamut. That was the faith. That kid was the faith that became Bahamut.
Where's the thing I'm looking for?
It's in there somewhere. I just don't know where.
Hold on. Keep talking. I gotta go find out where it is.
Right. So that kid was became the faith that became Bahamut. Yojimbo and Kogoro.
Well,
They were-
Yojimbo is his own faith. He's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, I'm getting to that. Just Yojimbo is the faith that was made that Yojimbo is a crusader or was a crusader and his dog. There are other faith, and as we will actually get to meet the other faith as later on when we're doing some of the other side quest stuff. That'll come much later, but we do actually get to meet each and every one of the ones, the faith
That's
themselves.
further in the game than I think I ever got.
Yeah, that's farther than. But each faith has they are specific people.
Also, this is one of the few times when we ever see anyone else running around the overworld.
Right. Somewhere around here is a very special chest we have to open.
There it is.
There it is.
So whenever you find a chest like these, it'll say that the chest is sealed in some way, unless you have the Celestial Mirror. In which case, the Celestial Mirror will react, you use the Celestial Mirror, and it causes things to happen. In this case, unlock. And it gives us the Onion Knight. Now, the Onion Knight is something very special. It is a weapon for Lulu. And if we go and check it out, you'll notice that it has no AP as its ability. What that literally means is that if Lulu has it equipped, she gains no AP. It's a bad thing. However, the Onion Knight is Lulu's celestial weapon. It's a legendary weapon, and we have to upgrade it. Which you're going to see next episode, a little bit. Not Lulu specifically, because that's going to take me hours. But we're going to be doing probably Tidus, Orin, maybe a bit of Riku. We're going to see. But that's going to be something I have to do next time, guys. For this time, we're done. We'll see you later.